Hey y'all, this is Trina coming at you. Oh Lord, man, oh my Lord, the war I've come, but the worst was getting. Anyway, what goes on? This is a video response to Much Love from Kentucky. It's a response to the Maia Champbell Still in the Streets videos that I've been watching. I'm so shocked. It's sad. I remember her first when I first heard her name. I'm like Maia Champbell, Maia Campbell. I'm like, who is that? And then I'm thinking, when he said in the house, I'm thinking, oh, that's right, LL Cool J, Debbie Allen, and then there was a couple other people. I think even the guy from Will Smith show, Alfonso Romero was in that show for a little bit, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, it was a very popular show in the mid to late 1990s, and she was one of the people who played on the show. Very beautiful girl. Just shocked. I didn't know that she had turned to drugs and stuff. I mean, poor baby. I mean, something awful. I mean, something really awful had to happen for her to resort to drugs. I mean, just watching her behavior, and what made me even more angry was the people, the dudes and the girls that was laughing at her. Like, if you go and watch some of those videos, you'll see there's one video where, I mean, she's talking around. It looks like, I guess apparently she had just gotten into a fight with somebody, and she out there talking junk and stuff. And then they're laughing at her. The dudes that's doing the videotaping is laughing at her, and like egging her on. You know what I mean? And I just thought that was really sad. That's one thing I don't like about certain individuals in our community. We don't support each other. We don't stick together. When you down, instead of someone trying to lift you up and help you up, they keeping you down. I mean, and for her to be a public figure, people know. I mean, as soon as it doesn't take you very long to figure out who she is. And for them to exploit her like that, and got her, knowing full well, she's not famous anymore, but it doesn't take you long to remember who she is. For them to be exploiting her the way they did was just wrong. It just made me embarrassed for our community, if you know what I mean. Because at the end of the day, actress, no actress, she's a human being. She was somebody's daughter. From what I understand, her mother died of brain cancer in 2007. That could have been what started this whole down spiral. I mean, if I lost my mom, ain't no telling what would happen. I know I've never been on drugs, never done drugs, don't ever anticipating doing any drugs. But if my mom died right now, I would have a cowboy fit. So you never say what you're going to do or not going to do to you in the situation. I don't know. But at the end of the day, that girl is somebody's daughter. She's also somebody's mother. There was another video I watched that said she's got 2 daughters out there. Okay? So these foods that's capturing this video ain't even taking her daughter's feelings into consideration. These girls got to go to school. From what I understand, Maia is like in her mid-30s, 33, 34. So her daughters could possibly, if she had them like in her early 20s, maybe, I said eat somewhere between 10 and 12, those 2 girls. Or at least somewhere between 10 and 12. Okay, so they got to go to school. Okay, their friends pulling up these videos and stuff. They got to answer, why your mom out there selling her stuff and doing crack on and stuff? You know what I mean? They are going to be affected by this. These foods ain't even taking any of that into consideration. They just trying to exploit her. I mean, the behavior was so dehumanizing and disturbing to me. It just made me feel so bad for her, because 10 years down the road from now, when she is clean, and she go, hey girl, did you see them videos on YouTube about when you was all cracked up? I mean, that's the last thing she's going to need to hear or see. What about her grandchildren? When her daughters grow up and get married, her grandchildren. Hey man, your grandma was a crackhead. I mean, your grandma was a crackhead or a prostitute back in the day. Are you seriously thinking they're going to want to hear that? They're going to rehash that? I mean, these videos and stuff, you have to be careful when you put in videos and stuff about people on the internet. You need to think about how that's not only going to affect you, because you're putting the video out there, but you need to also think about how what you do is going to affect other people. Now, she's on drugs. She's on drugs and she's hurting herself. But she's not failing to realize she's not only hurting herself, she's hurting her children, she's hurting her family. She's hurting and affecting all the people around her who care about her, who trying to help her. And these fools ain't helping the situation at all. They throwing fire into the, they throwing what do you call it, embers into the fire. This is just making it worse. You know what I mean? And not trying to help her. And I just found that so disturbing, because no one, you would think even at least some of the one, but like, hey man, y'all shouldn't be videotaping. She, you can see she on drugs and stuff. Why y'all videotaping her? Not even some of the women. You can clearly hear women in the back. I mean, totally laughing at her behavior. You know what I mean? Very disturbing. We all need to put ourselves in her shoes. What would we do if we were her or in her shoes? She needs help. She doesn't need people putting her down, making fun of her, egging her on to act crazy and belligerent and stuff. She don't need people putting video on YouTube talking about she's a crack whore, selling her body. She doesn't need that. She needs somebody around her that's going to help her and support her. That's what she needs. We're going to have to keep her up in prayer for real. Because, I mean, even in this state, she's a beautiful girl. I mean, there's no telling what kind of work she can get if she, gets back in contact with the LL Cool J's of the world, or, some other people that she may have worked with. She's been in a lot of movies. Poetic Justice, of course, in the house. Trying to think of some of the other stuff. She was in a video with Tyrese. Can't think of the name, but yeah, she's done a lot of stuff. It's not like, she's an unknown in the black community. But anyway, y'all, I just wanted to weigh in and give you my thoughts about what I saw. It was very disturbing, and I'm so sorry that, life hasn't treated her well, since she's been out of the public eye and stuff. And I thought it was a disgrace how those men and women were behaving, with her, laughing at her and making fun of her and just making her look worse than she already did. I just thought that was ridiculous. Anyway, I just wanted to weigh in, give you my thoughts. Let me know if you think I'm right or wrong, or I don't know. At the end of the day, we're all humans. Every last one of us. Okay? So, anyway, let's just pray for her, y'all. Peace out.